Good morning and welcome to Advocate TV News Headlines Review, your trusted platform for a comprehensive analysis of the major stories making headlines across Nigeria and beyond. I am Praise Akumedaye. Here are the major headlines. APC denies withdrawing 2027 Presidential Campaign Council list. Sowore slams Amaechi at NBA conference. Obi launches 2027 campaign in Onitsha, demands evidence of promises. Felix Moka aids Tinubu as Nigerians' best performing elected president. Here is the main news. The All Progressive Congress has dismissed reports that it withdrew its 2027 Presidential Campaign Council list, calling them baseless rumors. Felix Moka, the party's national spokesman, made a denial on Tuesday morning while speaking to the cable. Moka stressed that the APC would make any formal announcement about changes to the campaign structure through official channels, saying it's rumor. The party released the campaign council composition recently as it gears up for the 2027 presidential election, with President Bola Tinubu seeking a second term. The list sparked debate within party circles and among stakeholders over who was included and who wasn't. Some members raised concern about certain appointments, while others questioned exclusions from the council. The reactions fueled speculation that the APC might reverse the campaign structure. Moka's denial comes as the party navigates internal discussions ahead of the general elections. He emphasized that no withdrawal had taken place despite the circulating claims. Also in the news, Omoyele Sowore and Rotimi Amaechi squared off during a heated political debate on Monday at the 66th Annual General Conference of the Nigerian Bar Association in Port Harcourt. Amaechi, representing former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, took center stage at the section themed Beyond Limits to challenge the credentials of rival politicians. The former Rivers State governor attacked candidates who had previously held office, saying they should apologize to Nigerians for their failures. Apart from Sowore and Adebayo, the rest of them have governed before and have failed, Amaechi said. He zeroed in on transportation and fuel subsidy policy, citing the railway project built during his time as Rivers governor. Amaechi argued that a functional rail line would have eased subsidy pressures on the state, but said the project ultimately led to nowhere. Peter Obi came under particular fire from Amaechi, who accused the former Anambra State governor of neglecting education. He said that the lecturers and doctors went on strike for 13 months under Obi's watch, adding that personal likability doesn't translate to good governance. Demanding his record as Minister of Transportation, Amaechi insisted that Lagos-Ajaokuta Railway and Kaduna and Abuja-Kaduna Railway line both operated during his tenure. He questioned why they stopped functioning under President Tinubu's administration. The clash intensified when Amaechi directly challenged Sowore, the African Action Congress presidential candidate, to take a tour around the state and ask him, "What is your experience?" Amaechi then took a swipe at Sowore's credibility, telling him bluntly that when politicians are talking, Sowore should close his mouth. The remark drew reactions from the audience of legal professionals gathered at the Port Harcourt venue. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Nigerian Democratic Congress (NDC) for 2027, wants Nigerians to push politicians hard on their promises. He told reporters at a news conference in Onitsha, Anambra State, that voters must demand proof before believing what candidate says. Obi used the occasion to kick off his campaign ahead of the January 16 presidential and National Assembly elections. He framed the race as a battle for Nigerian survival, arguing the country faces deep challenges that only disciplined leadership and a production-focused economy can solve. The former Anambra governor pointed to his track record in public office and his business experience as proof he can lead. He said his running mate, Kabir Kwakwanso, has extra strength to the ticket, having championed skills, training and education development during his time as Kano State Governor. Together, they will transform Nigeria's large population into an asset through smart investment, Obi explained. His economic plan centered on boosting farm output, growing manufacturing, and making it cheaper to do business in Nigeria. Obi promised to protect farming communities and upgrade rural roads so producers can access finance and market easily. He also stressed that security and the economic are linked, so he'll spread security operations across regions while keeping federal and state agencies coordinated. For these and many more interesting news updates, visit our site at www.advocate.ng. Follow us on Facebook.com/AdvocateNG, on X at Advocate Polling. And that's the wrap on today's headlines review. Stay connected to Advocate TV as we continue telling the Niger Delta story. I am Praise Akumedai. Have a pleasant day.